Unless you're already bald, never use the comb in the blue fluid.
You know, that's what I think happened to Mel Gibson. That's what I think he did. I'm looking for his picture today. Mel's going, losing it up there. But our next guest has made an art form of incompetence. Leslie Nielsen achieved worldwide fame for his portrayal of a blundering doctor in Airplane and a bungling cop in the Naked Gun films. But now Leslie has brought out, it has to be said, an hysterical golfing video which gives tips on how to perfect bad golf and enjoy it. Just have a look at this.
Now you take up a good stance and plant your feet firmly. Bend forward at the waist and flex your knees. Extend your right arm forward and in an easy motion, scoop up the ball. Let your head come up naturally. Swing your arm back, cock the wrist, and in a forward and upward motion, you complete the follow-through. Billy, I don't play golf to feel bad. I play bad golf, but I feel good.
And that should be the motto for most of us.
It should be the motto. Yeah, I think it should be the motto for most things, too. Yeah, I don't play golf to feel bad. I play bad golf, but I feel good. And that's what the cassette is about.
I tell you what this cassette's about as well. This cassette appeals to the cheat in all of us.
Hold it down, what?
The cheat. The cheat. Not that there's one in
Oh, no, there's no cheating whatsoever.
No.
We would never cheat.
No.
No, I mean, if you're playing, for example, in the sand trap in that shot there, I mean, when you've taken 6 or 7 strokes, you're well past your handicap. And so you're entitled. And you're certainly always entitled to feel good. Yeah. I play golf sometimes, and after the first 3 holes, I quit keeping score. And I quite audaciously, you know, if I'm in the rough and I don't like the shot, I'll move it out onto the fairway.
Do you find, will anyone play with you now after this video? This is the thing.
Well, they won't play with me for money, because I'll insist on being able to play my game. And just the title of the cassette is Bad Golf Made Easier, meaning, you know, if you watch the cassette, you'll find out how to play bad golf better.
Well, I totally agree with you. The thing about golf is, you see, those that play it, it's almost like a disease with them. It's an addiction. We're talking about addictions in the program, and they're awfully serious about it, aren't
Very
they?
serious.
Yes.
You know, the tough thing, too, is when you're playing with a friend, somebody you like, and they have become, for whatever reasons, and it can happen to you of any one hole, where you become really deadly serious and you don't do a good shot and you take the club, you dirty sacrifice.
Never done it. Never done it.
You've never done that?
Never done it. Never done
well,
it.
But I've seen it done with friends of mine, and you know, but you really start. You want so badly, you know, for them to do well, but the more unhappy they get, the more unhappy you get. And pretty soon you're ready to stop after the first 9 because it's not a very happy experience that you're going through.
No, indeed, indeed. Now, the thing is, though, if you don't play golf, Leslie, I mean, do you think you really have to play golf to appreciate this video? That's the thing.
Oh, I don't think so. You know, but I suppose playing golf would be helpful. It's like everything else, knowing a little bit about it. But I think the video is kind of, it stands by itself. It's pretty dumb and stupid, and I'm majoring in dumb and stupid lately.
Well, I mean, there you were.
Yes.
There you were. Quite, I mean, when I sit, I have to say now, when I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, as one is, you know, for this program or whatever, or you're sitting on a Sunday afternoon and you're watching episodes of Kojak or Cannon or whatever it is, there up you pop. And you're always very sensible, and you're always, you know, some sort of police detective or something like that. Where did it all go wrong?
Well, let me think about that. I think it never went wrong at all. It's just that one day I woke up and decided I would never again take myself seriously.
Was there a funny man in there always wanting to get out?
No, I was always a closet comedian. I was always having fun with friends behind the camera. But you know, being funny, it's fraught with danger. You know, you'll tell jokes and so on, but a lot of people will preface them. You say, "No, I don't really tell this very well. You understand? So you know, understand it. I'm not a good joke teller." So you take a run, but you've already qualified what you're going to do in case it doesn't work out, and you don't get the laughter. But to stand up in front of people and say, I can do comedy and I am a comedian, I'm really a clown, actually.
It works very well because you look quite a respectable, serious man. You look sort of like a doctor or a dentist or something, you know, someone you would trust.
Yes, so, but I've always played professional men, authority figures.
Good.
I think maybe that's why this kind of dumbness works or hangs well on me, because it's something that the audience never expects from me. I look like I know what I'm talking about. Are you understanding anything I'm saying?
No, I do, because the golf video in particular, when you buy all these, you know, teach yourself to play better golf type videos, I mean, you see how, you know, they deliver it in the tone that you deliver it in. And
Indeed. But the really important thing is that there are well over 50 million golfers in the world.
Yes.
And 49,999 or 90,000, say give or take 1,000, of them play bad golf. But yet everyone is concentrating with the teachers and the tapes and the books and so on how to play good golf. And they're really concentrating on the wrong end of the game for themselves, because you should concentrate on the game you play the most and the best, and that is bad golf. Learn how to play bad golf better.
I mean, you're playing my song. You don't know how much I want to believe this. This is brilliant.
I can teach you to see flying objects, too, if you'd like.
Really?
Yeah. Is that another song of yours?
Well, I'll tell you what, okay, we'll work all that out. You'll stay with us,
okay.
yeah? You'll stay
All right,
with us. And hopefully talk to our competition winner this morning, which would be good.
Oh, yeah,
good,
right.
Good,
yeah.
we'll do that, we'll do that. But now we'll find out what the weather update is, how it's swinging in your area. Not a good day for golf, we do have to say, because there is a blanket... I was brought up in a very respectable household, you know. These lavatorial humour embarrasses me, you know. It's not a good day for swinging your clubs or whatever. I think Mr. Nielsen would like to leave the studio, and we'll go to the weather. There we go.
Or not.
Are you a happy lady?
I am a happy lady, yes.
£5,000 is yours, Doreen. Not only are we going to give you £5,000, I'm going to let you speak to the big star guest of the day, Leslie Nielsen. Here he is.
Yeah, how'd you do? Hey, congratulations, Dorian. What are you doing this evening?
Oh, I don't know yet.
You can tell me, I'm a doctor. What a wonderful prize. What a great way to start the day, £5,000.
It's very nice. Doreen, tell us a bit about yourself now.
Well, I live in a little village near Lincoln, Digby.
Digby?
Yes,
Digby, right. Good name for a dog.
that's right.
Very nice. What do you do?
I do domestic work in the village.
Lovely. And is it foggy and frosty where you are today?
No, it's frosty, but it's not foggy.
Good, good. And what do you plan to do with this £5,000?
Well, my daughter's getting married in April next year, so it'll come in handy for that.
Our daughter's getting married.
That's really wonderful.
That's a nice way to spend it.
Yeah.
Doreen, will you look after yourself, and thanks a million for entering the competition.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And commiserations to everyone else who entered. We try and set really, really, really difficult questions, Leslie. You know, we like to tax people.
You do, yes,
Tax
I
their
see
brains
that. Yeah.
for these. I'll tell you what today's question is. It features you, actually. Here we go. Let's just feature today's question. Here it is. Leslie Nielsen, that's he in the studio this morning, was famous for his roles in which series of films? Was it A, Alien? Was it B, Lethal Weapon? Or was it C, Airplane? Just, if you think you know the answer, phone us on 0891 700 500, and we'll speak to you hopefully tomorrow morning. The lines will be open until 6 o'clock this evening.
That's a toughie.
Do you know the answer to that
No.
one? What?
I think let me think. What's it? I think it was Beaugest, frankly. You don't have the answer up there.
Well, of course, as regards cinema success, Naked Gun has been where it's at for you.
Naked Gun. We have just finished the next one. Naked Gun 33 1/3, the final insult.
Who thinks up these titles?
I actually wanted to have it, I told David, why don't we call it Naked Gun 4, the second final insult? And he said, well, you see, then people say, well, what happened to number 3? I say, well, we didn't like it, so we just moved on to number 4. Well, what about the final insult? I said, well, we didn't like that either, so we have the second final insult. Conversation pieces, though. Just
so the door is open to keep on making these movies?
I think we're going to do the next one. I suggested they call Naked Gun plus 2/3.
Yeah.
And the second final insult. Go to that then. Plus 2/3, if you add that to 33 1/3, you get 34. So you could call it Naked Gun 34. Does this make any sense to you?
Right. No, I'm keeping pace. But there will be a new one out. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Yes. Good.
And the next one will open here in May.
Great.
Yeah.
You getting any golf in during your stay?
They don't even let me go to the doctors won't let me in the waiting room, and they won't let me play golf either. So, no, this time we went out to Mentmore.
Yes,
And,
I know Mentmore, played Mentmore.
Mentmore, yeah.
David Faherty is the resident
That's
pro
right,
there,
the pro, and it's a new golf course too, and very attractive.
There's a big stately home there.
Yeah, I saw that
that's right.
too. Yeah. Have you been into that?
I haven't been to stately home. The Beatles or something used to own it, or someone was telling me lots of stories about it. I don't know.
Well, there seems to be a religious order of some sort that orders it now, or owns it now.
They do all that bungee jumping.
Is that what they do?
It's like something you should join, actually.
Oh, a bungee jump.
Yes,
yeah,
they do. Levitation. That's what they do. Leslie, it's been a pleasure talking to you today.
I'm delighted.
I'm totally confused. I want to get my brain back in gear for Shirley Bassey. Are you a Shirley Bassey fan?
Oh yes, indeed. Yeah. I was in touch with Shirley Bassey a while back when I first came to London, and I'm anxious to say hello to her.
Well, you go out and say hello to her
I will.
now, because we're going to be speaking to you very shortly. But it's lovely talking to you.
Thank you. Same here.
Good.
Indeed.
Thank you.